Hey, First Take. I'm Jonathan Laurent, and I'm here to talk to y'all about today about the big thing that's going on about Stephen A. talking about Clayton Kershaw is not worth $215 million. Stephen A., you got to get that. I don't know what's going on. I know you got that rose-colored glasses. You got that love in your eyes at Madison Bumgarner. But Stephen A., it got to stop. It's got to stop. You have to understand, first of all, this is not basketball. I understand you a basketball aficionado, but it got to stop. When you're talking about baseball is a whole different beast in itself. Clayton Kershaw and Madison Bumgarner are asked to do two different things in their franchises. Get it? You have to understand, Stephen A. Madison Bumgarner on the San Francisco Giants is only asked to come in to pitch. When they built their organization and they restructured, they have a formula on what they're doing as far as winning championships and winning World Series. And it started by defense, along with Buster Posey. So you have to understand, when it comes to Clayton Kershaw, he's not just asked to go in the postseason and win a postseason game. They want him to go in every series, every game in the league, which is 162 games in the league. They want him pretty much to go out and win every start. Okay, and you have to understand. If you look at the pitching behind Clayton Kershaw, there is no pitching behind Clayton Kershaw. Okay, but when you look at the San Francisco Giants, they not only, remember, they've been winning championships. They won a World Series in 2010, they won it in 2012, and they won it in 2014. And keep in mind, Bumgarner was fourth on the depth charts at that time. So you have to understand, Clayton Kershaw. If you go to the league, ask every GM on every team, ask them whether or not they'll take Clayton Kershaw for $215 million for 7 years, and they're going to flat out tell you yes. I guarantee you it will probably be a unanimous decision in regards to that. And the reason why, understand that. The reason why is because Clayton Kershaw, it's not that he's overpaid for $215 million. He's underpaid. If you ask me, Clayton Kershaw is not just the face of the franchise. He's the face of baseball right now. He's the face of the league. If you go and do a poll on the street, how many people recognize Clayton Kershaw, or how many people recognize Juan Carlos Stanton, and they're going to let you know. You're going to see that when it comes to Clayton Kershaw, this guy is not just asked to win a playoff game. And keep in mind, Stephen A., you talking about this guy, every year he gets to the next level. He gets you higher. This year he got to the NFC EAST, which is the farthest that Los Angeles got since they've been back in the World Series and winning the World Series back in the 1988 and 2000s. But right now, you have to keep in mind, Clayton Kershaw and what San Francisco Giants are doing right now is completely different. Right now, this season alone in 2016, he was dealing with his back. Also, you have to keep in mind that terrible situation that they was dealing with Yasiel Puig. So right now you have to keep in mind there's a whole lot of things that they're going on. When you look at Clayton Kershaw, he is not just a pitcher in that team that's on that staff. He is actually the face of that franchise. When you look at Madison Bumgarner, and believe me, I know this is great, no disagreeing right now, he is a great pitcher, but keep in mind, that is just how in San Francisco Giants, they actually have a great pitching staff. They do great things with their pitcher, and he was raised in that homegrown. He was a homegrown. He was a product of that. He was actually fourth on the depth chart in the 2010 World Series. So keep in mind, this guy right now, Clayton Kershaw, is worth pretty much every penny he got. And hey, Stephen A., you might want to tone it down a bit, because if you have one of the GMs thinking that he's not worth that, they'll find out, and I'm sure a lot of people get fired behind it. Thank you.